Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Annalisa from Creative Curious Learning and Living, and welcome to Back to School Week or Back to Homeschool Week. All week long I have been sharing what we will be using for the upcoming school year, the 2024-2025 school year. So I have shared our summer plans leading up to the next school year, curriculum unboxing with all of the fun resources and curriculum we will be using hopefully in this upcoming school year, and then grade 4 picks, grade 2 picks, and today I'm going to be sharing preschool / pre-K picks. So if you are new here and you are tuning into this video for the first time, you've never been here, I have 4 kids. I have a 9-year-old who is going into the 4th grade, a 7-year-old who is going into the 2nd grade, a 4-year-old who is going into pre-K, preschool. She will be going into kindergarten, not this year, but the following year. And then I have a 1-year-old. So that is who I am, and we're going to share all of the fun resources. So let's get right into preschool picks, pre-K picks. So first off, if you watched my video last year for preschool picks, I picked up a Gabby's Dollhouse workbook, and we are still using that. And what I did with it is I put it in this fun zip-up binder that I actually got for free, which is super awesome. And there's some more worksheets in here too, which I will show you. But this is the Gabby's Dollhouse workbook. I laminated it and put it in here. And my daughter is just kind of getting into tracing the letters. She loves dry erase markers, so she's just been kind of scribbling. She feels like she's doing school and she loves that. She wants to be included. So as you can see, she's been doing a few letters and tracing them. She's got an F there, she's got an H here, and then there's also some mazes and stuff from that Gabby's Dollhouse workbook. Then if we flip back, we have a bunch of worksheets that I've laminated, and I used these since my oldest, who is 9, was in preschool, and my 7-year-old now use these in preschool as well. So when you laminate things, you can keep on using them, and it's amazing. So these worksheets are from worksheetfun.com. So I've got different ones in here. I've got some letters, some numbers, some shapes, and then the front ones in here are from christianpreschoolprintables.com. So you have the letters, the capital and the lowercase letters, and then you have different things here. So O is for the olive branch, N is for Noah, M is for Moses, and so on. And just great things for her to learn her letters and practice them. And this is also a great busy activity for her. So for the main things that I'm going to be doing, I have never really done an official preschool program. I did use the pre-reading All About Reading with my now 7-year-old when he was in preschool, but I did not use this with my oldest. We just kind of used different apps for him to learn his letters and numbers, and read normal books that had that in it, and they watched a lot of YouTube videos where they learned those things, and they just learned it from play, honestly. So I didn't use that, but I did use this with my 7-year-old when he was in preschool. But I will be using this alongside the preschool course book from The Good and the Beautiful. I never used any of The Good and the Beautiful with my 2 oldest. We did try a language arts curriculum once, but we just didn't get into it. We just didn't have the time for it. But I'm excited to use the preschool. So I did print this. It is the digital download. So I printed it and bound it. And I did not pick up the games or the practice sheets. What I'm thinking is I'm going to use the All About Reading pre-reading program for the practice sheets for some of them. So you have all of these cute different pictures with the animals on it, and you have these instructions on the back, and you can just simply color this or have fun with it, or you can do these crafts. What you will need: crayons, orange and red construction paper. Color the letter R and the rest of the picture with crayons. Cut leaf shapes out of orange and red construction paper and glue the leaves near the top of the bag on the ground. So she's gonna love that. She's also going to love Ziggy the zebra. I do have the puppet. I forgot to pull him out for this video, but she loves that. She's all about puppets and fun and all of the things. So she's going to love that dynamic. So I do want to pull this in with the Good and the Beautiful. And there's also the two readers. And my daughter is going to love this. She is so ready to learn. She wants to sit down with me and learn all of the things. She's going to love all of the cute images in here. She will love the donuts. She loves playing in her little pretend kitchen. So she's absolutely just going to love the illustrations in here. Teacups, and yes, she's going to love that. One thing I have noticed with my daughter, she's definitely not a visual learner. She can learn like that, but she's more of a hands-on learner. She loves being able to touch what she is learning and have like a physical book versus like she will use Khan Academy Kids and listen to the songs and play with the games, but she's probably just not paying attention. She just wants to touch it. She's not listening to the instructions to do what they're asking her. So I'm hoping that this will be a good approach for her. And then a fun resource that I just found out about and that just released, our Sweetie Bird's Home, who has a channel here on YouTube. Her name is Dana. She has just released a preschool curriculum for free, and it is beautiful. So I have printed it and laminated it so my daughter can use dry erase markers on here, and we can sit down and do this, and then this can also keep her busy as well. So you'll see that as we flip through this. So this is the Little Years of Volume 1, and you have some songs in here. So you have the Little Years poem, days of the week, months of the year. She has a whole video, or her preschool picks video talks about this curriculum she's created as well. So you have numbers, shapes, and then you have big and small size comparisons. Then you have this Let's Go on an Adventure, and this page is supposed to be over here. I just got them mixed up. And then you have Let's Count and Learn, and there is extras that you can print out and add them over the fish that have numbers. I didn't go ahead and print those out yet. Then you have these shapes that you can trace. Let's Match, pre-writing skills, more pre-writing skills, some activities, patterns. There's extra printouts for these. A letter hunt, small, smallest, small, smaller, smallest. And then this one is Help Mr. Beaver Find Sticks for His New Home. So there is also extra printables that you can print on here. And you could definitely go ahead and put this into like a clear sleeve as well. I'm really, really excited about this. So she has A to J in capital letters so far. This is where my daughter can just trace it and have fun and learn her letters. Keep her busy while I'm homeschooling the older two, working with them. And then she also has the numbers included. I think this would be really good for older kids as well if they're maybe struggling with how to write a certain number well, or maybe they're writing certain letters or numbers backwards. This would be a really good resource to print off and get them to just work on those things. So it goes up to 10, and then you have creative storytelling, a maze. And then you just have these numbers and letters all together to trace and practice. And you have some dough mats. Use Play-Doh or clay to decorate the tree for fine motor practice. And the same thing with the butterfly. And then another maze. And then what animals live in the barn? Let's go apple picking. And then you have the letters again, which you can trace. And then there's little interactive questions on each page. So you have all of the letters with these fun pages up to J again. And then the back of the book. So I'm really excited about this. If you want to learn more about this curriculum, you can head over to Dana's channel at Our Sweetie Bird's Home, and I will link to her blog where you can get that as well. I'm really, really excited about it. I think it's so beautiful. And so then I also talked about this in our preschool picks last year as well. My daughter loves this. So we have the Letter Factory Learn Letters and Their Sounds. This really worked for both of my boys as well. It's just fun. They love watching it. We have a little portable DVD player so we can take it on the go with us as well. And I also bring that out at school. It keeps her busy. She can watch something and play with a sensory bin and just have those sounds and letters and the illustrations going in her head. And I picked this up from the thrift store a little bit ago. This is the Letter Factory game. This one is discontinued, but if you see this at the thrift store and you are a preschooling mom, definitely pick it up. It's kind of like Operation. You click this on and you need to get the letters on here, which I'll show you in a minute. And then you have a timer. So then you have to race to get all of the letters on, and then it pops when the timer goes off. So it didn't come with all of the letters. I was missing like 3, but this is what the letters look like that fit on top. But then I just got some wooden letters that I already had from, these are from Dollarama. I'm sure you can find them other places. These fit on top as well. Not as perfectly as the original, but it works. So something she can do when she's watching Letter Factory, or something she can just do on her own without Letter Factory in the background, but more so with that hands-on learning. She can touch the E and she can touch all of the letters and put them onto the board. So the last resource that I'm going to be incorporating in, and we've already been using this resource a little bit, is we're going to be doing a few things with Chicka Chicka Boom Boom. So this is a paperback book, but ours was falling apart a little bit, so I just ripped it apart and I actually laminated it and bound it so that it stays pretty. So there is board books of this. It's just a fun storybook, a silly storybook to teach your letters. I wanted this to be protected so my daughter could take it out a lot and then it didn't get ripped. So I did go ahead and laminate my copy. So we're going to be doing that. And then Gina B over at Gina B Homeschooling, I think, she shared, she's also going to be using Chicka Chicka Boom Boom, and she shared this resource that she picked up from Amazon. So this is the Chicka Chicka, I never can say it right, Chicka Chicka Boom Boom tree. And it comes with the letters. It comes with the letters, and it comes with these branches that you can take off. And there's little coconuts there. And then you have this in the back, and this is where all of the letters can be stored. So, and then it Velcros. I have some letters off to the side. So as you are reading the story, you have the letters, and you can add the letters onto the tree as you are reading along. So your daughter or your kid, my daughter, she will have to find the letter that we are talking about from the book and add it to the tree. And it's a fun way to add and play with the letters. So I am super, super excited about that. But we're also going to be adding in this for the Chicka Chicka Boom Boom storybook. So this is the Rabbit Trails Through Literature from Rabbit Trails Homeschool, a preschool curriculum. This is a free resource over at their website. I will try and link to this resource down below. It's super simple. There's not a whole lot going on here, but it is a way to give you a few ideas to spark more ideas and more rabbit trails. I went ahead and laminated it just so that I had it all together, and maybe something will get spilled on it. I can just keep it clean. So there's a information how to use this curriculum, and then so there's really only a few activities, but you have the lesson. The alphabet in this book take all day to climb up the tree, but what happens? They all fall out. Some of them get hurt, but at the end of the day, they're all okay. Then what happens? They don't give up and they start all over again. Even if something is hard, it's important that we try our best and never give up. Even if something seems so hard or it's taking a very long time to do, don't ever give up. Keep going and keep trying. One day you will get there, just like an alphabet. Just like the alphabet trying to get up the coconut tree. And then it gives you a Bible verse. I can do all things through Christ. Let's learn letters. So introducing the alphabet, introducing numbers, and that we use them to count different objects. I believe Chicka Chicka Boom Boom also has like a numbers book. I don't know, but I think I saw that. And then there's some fun. So there's a craft that you can do. And so it's just one lesson, but this is going to give you ideas. And then there's some rabbit trails. So other books about the alphabet. So the alphabet tree, ABC, LMNOPs. I don't even know a lot of these books. Alphabet Adventure, Alpha Oops, The Day Zed Once Wrote. So you could use any alphabet books to continue to go down rabbit trails. I am going to share a little bit more about this curriculum and how we use it, and give you some more ideas and resources of alphabet books that you could use. I have a few in my home that we love, so I'm going to share that with you, hopefully in a upcoming video. You also have more ideas on the back here. Sing the ABCs often, make an alphabet trail mix, using alphabet shaped crackers, great value from Walmart, okay. Using Play-Doh and letter stamps, stamp out different words, number the bottom of cupcake liners from 1 to 10 using coconuts. Puffballs help your child count out the coconuts and place them into the cupcake liners. So lots of different ideas there. And that is everything that I will be using for preschool / pre-K this year. I am really, really excited. And so is my daughter. We are actually probably going to start this in the summer with her, because I told her that I was getting some preschool stuff ready for her, and she said, I want to do it now. So I love that she's excited, and I'm going to do this with her as well, probably starting now. She saw this too. I showed it to her and she was like, oh, that looks so fun. So I am super excited to start doing more preschool with her. So that is everything for today's video. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to my channel. I'd love to have you here and inspire you along the way. If you are still watching and you are new here on my channel, I share homeschool journey, cleaning motivation, home decor, sensory bins, book hauls, and more. So if you like that kind of content, definitely stick around, turn on your notifications so you know when I upload next, and come back tomorrow for family picks, where I'll be sharing Bible, social studies, and a few more sciences. So I will see you in the next one. Bye for now.